In our structure, we define the different load patterns such as for dead load, superimposed dead load, live load, wind load, and earthquake load. So while defining the load pattern, we define the parameters for the wind load and seismic loads. So while analysis and design, software consider that parameters and apply the loads for the wind load and earthquake load. Whereas ETABS consider the self-weight of structure by itself. So the only thing is that we only need to input the data for superimposed dead load and live load. So in this video lecture, we'll define the superimposed dead load. So for that, go to ETABS, go to select object types, select floors, select close, go to view and show selected objects only. Click on all story option, select the landings, click on view and make selected objects invisible. So now only the floor slabs are selected. Select the one story option, go to the floor 1, click OK, select all the floors. As we calculated the loads in the section 4 for the superimposed dead load, so for superimposed dead loads over the floors other than terrace is 1.296. That is for these floors, floor 1, 2 and 3, we need to apply the superimposed dead load for the flooring, and the weight of ceiling plaster below this for the below story is 1.296 kN per meter square. Whereas for the terrace we need to provide the waterproofing, so the load is somewhat more as compared to these floors. So for the terrace the superimposed dead load is 2.876 kN per meter square. So for first floor, second floor and third floor, the superimposed dead load for the flooring and ceiling plaster is 1.296 kN per meter square. So go to ETABS. Here it is, you can see floor 1. I have selected here the option 1 story. I have select all the floors. Go to assign, go to shell loads, go to uniform. Here you can see select the floors, go to assign, shell loads, uniform. Here the options are come. So here select the option for superimposed dead load. Here the option for the loading is replace existing loads. Input the data for the floor for the superimposed dead load is 1.296 kN per meter square, and direction is gravity, that is nothing but downward direction. So click on apply. So here you can see for these floor the superimposed dead loads are applied. Come above, select all the floors. This is floor 2. So for that also we need to input the superimposed dead load of 1.296 kN per meter square. Apply. Come above and select all the floors. So for floor 3 also the superimposed dead load of 1.296. Click on apply. Come above on the terrace. Here you can see we need to apply the superimposed dead load. So superimposed dead load here we need to apply as per calculation is 2.876 kN per meter square. So change the value 2.876 kN per meter square. Click on apply. Come above. So here it is headroom roof slab. So select the floors, give the loading as per the terrace, as we are providing here also the waterproofing, because this floor is also exposed to the atmosphere. So here we are also going to apply the same load as the terrace. So click on apply. So now we are successfully apply the superimposed dead loads for the floors. So now we need to apply the loads for the staircase. So for that click here OK, go to view, show all objects, click on here undeformed shape. Here we need to apply the loads on the staircase. So for that here click on all story option, select all the landings. So here you can see all the landings are selected. So now apply the loads select all the landings, select all the west slabs, select the all story option, select landing, select west slab. So here you can see I have selected all landings and west slabs. Go to view and select the options show selected objects only visible. So here you can see only the west slab and the landings are visible. Now click on landing and apply the superimposed dead load as similar to the floors, that is 1.296 kilonewton per meter square, because here it is not the steps, only the flooring is we applied. So go to assign shell loads, uniform, superimposed dead load of 1.296, apply. And for the west slab, select the west slab. Here all story option is selected so that all the west slabs are selected, and apply the superimposed dead load, which is we calculated as 2.03 for the steps and 0.47 for the floor finish. So it comes around to be 2.5 kilonewton per meter square. So for all west slab, 2.5 kilonewton per meter square of superimposed dead load are applied. Click on apply, click on OK. Now go to view and show all objects. So now the remaining superimposed dead load, that is the wall load. So for defining the wall load in the faster way, we need to define the similar story option. So for that, go to edit stories and grid system, and click here on modify show story data. Till now we are not use the similar story option. So for using the similar story option, we need to select master story. So here I am choosing the ground floor as the master story, and with respect to the that story, the changes will made. So for ground floor we select as the master story, and no other story is selected as a master story. So now we select the floor 1 similar to the master story, floor 2 similar to the master story, and select the floor 3 also similar to the ground story. So what happened, whatever the changes that will made on the ground story, that similar changes will reflect on these stories, because what happened on these stories, there is a wall from ground floor to the first floor, from first floor to second floor, and from second floor to third floor. Over the terrace there is a parapet wall, so that here we are defining the master story to done our work in the faster way. So click on refresh view, click on OK, click on refresh view, click on OK. So now go to the plan on the ground floor, click on apply here. So here the beam column layout is shown. So here with respect to the different walls, we need to apply the loads. So for that, the one thing you need to care is that similar story option. So here we need to choose the similar story option. So here you can see I have selected the similar story option, so that now whatever the loads we are applied on these floor will be applied on similar stories that we have chosen. So first of all, let's select the external beams. Here you can see I have selected one beam and the 4 beams are selected. Now you see from 16 to direct 20 frames are selected. That is nothing but means above floor beams are also selected. Here you can see the external wall has the total weight of 6.842 kilonewton per meter. So I have selected here all the beams over which the external wall is present. So here you can see, go to assign. Now click on frame loads and click on distributed. So here we have the options available. So go to superimposed dead load, direction of load is in gravity, and the uniform load of, here we need to enter the value of for the external wall is 6.842 kilonewton per meter. 6.842. So click on apply. So here you can see the wall load is applied on the beams over which there is a wall. So without modeling the wall, we are successfully apply the load of the wall. Similarly, for other walls, we need to apply the load. So click here on OK. Go to plan, floor 01, apply OK. So now we need to select the internal primary beams. So this is this. So here it is, we select all the internal primary beams. So here you can see in the load calculations, for the internal wall under the primary beam, the total load is 6.552 kN per meter. So we are select the all internal primary beams. Go to assign, frame loads, distributed. So here, as per calculations, we need to input the value 6.552 kN per meter. 6.552. Click on apply. Click on OK. Go to ground floor. Click on apply. Click on OK. Now we need to apply the internal walls under the secondary beams. So these are secondary beams. So here we are selected all the secondary beams under which there is a wall. So as per calculations, the weight of the internal wall under the secondary beam is 6.72 kN per meter. So go to assign, frame loads, distributed, input the value as 6.72. All the options are same, that is superimposed dead load as the pattern and direction is gravity. Apply OK. So here you can see 6.72 kN per meter load is applied here. So now come to 3D model. So here you can see loads are applied here. So now we are going to apply the wall load for the staircase beams. Go to assign and clear display assigns. Now select the beams. So here I am selecting these beams first of all, that is primary beam. So the similar story option is selected, so all the primary beams are selected. So that is here, here and here. So now go to assign, go to frame loads, distributed. As per calculations, the load is 3.218 kN per meter. So the load of 3.218 kN per meter is applied. The rest the things are same, such as load pattern is superimposed dead and the type is gravity and the load type is force, not movement. So we are applying here the force. So 3.218 kN per meter is apply. OK. Go to assign and clear a display of assigns. Now we need to apply the superimposed dead load for the secondary beams under the landing. So for that, select all the secondary beams. So for that, select all stories option. Select the secondary beams. So here you can see 4 frames are selected for these landing slab, these landing slab, these landing slab and these landing slab. So go to assign, go to frame loads, go to distributed. As per calculations, so over the secondary beam, that is the total load is 3.042 kN per meter. So 3.042. Click on apply. Click on OK. So now we are done with the loads which are at ground floor, first floor, second floor and third floor. So now we need to apply the loads on the terrace and headroom floor. So for that, go to plan, click on terrace, apply, OK. So at the external side, we have here the parapet walls. So first of all, go to assign, clear display of assigns and select the option 1 story. Click on all external beams because here it is the parapet wall. Do not select this wall which is at the headroom floor slab because here it is a full wall. So here we are selecting these external walls. So as per calculations for the parapet wall, the total weight of wall per meter run is 2.925 kN per meter. So 2.925 kN per meter load should be applied. So go to frame load, distributed 2.925 kN per meter. Click on apply, click on OK. So now for headroom, from all sides we need to apply the loads because here it is the full wall, and as per calculations wall for the headroom, here it is the total load is 6.842 kN per meter. Go to terrace level because the wall is from terrace, so the beam is at terrace. Select these beams, this. This beam we select from the 3D because here we have the landing beams. So select these beam. So now go to assign frame loads, distributed, and as per calculations for headroom 6.842 kN per meter. 6.842. Click on apply, click on OK. So now we are successfully apply the superimposed dead loads in our 3D model. So here you can see the wall loads are applied, superimposed dead load for the floors and the steps are also applied. So in the manner we are completed the step 11.